Travel Stories, Rhea 43. In um, in previous notes, I mentioned that I got sent to all kinds of quiet places, spas, resorts, not Baden-Baden, but or the Magic Mountain. But by the way, this one I'm referring to today, Căciulata Călimănești, had something of the Magic Mountain because, for one thing, I felt very well without too much excitement to begin with, and that was strange. I was thinking this would be a ghastly experience when I went there. I mean, with quiet, no fun, old women and men, no young girls to find, and what will I do? Terrible. I have to do it to get another exciting tour of Romania trip or something. These were the ones looked after. I mean, when you go on a tour with a bus, change restaurants, opportunities to make money, to offer trips, to with, as I mentioned before, in resorts, nothing to do. Well, this turned out a false premise because in the end, we uh, we Nicole and I met, and it was beatitude. It was wonderful. She was a great girl, slim, dark. I think she might have been a gypsy, but that's, I mean, not in a racist manner. I mean, I loved her, so there you go. That should prove it, I'd say. But she had the wild manner, the excitement, the trepidation, the hot blood, the daring, the madness. When she was angry, she was something. Well, it's we all are when we're angry. Women, men. Those who are not angry, I think they're in two categories. Those who are calm and no matter what, so that you don't get them. They don't know what anger is. And there will be others who have a white heat or an anger which is control, and they just kill you. And that's obviously much more dangerous. Nicole would shout, would not. She would not. She was ladylike. Even if she lived in, I would find out not yet in Călimănești. We just met, but I'm just going ahead with the story. She lived in a small apartment, 10th floor in the south of Bucharest, in a poor district. I mean, one of the ordinary districts. We all lived in those dormitories. Titan, Baltalba, militari. She was on the edge of Titan, Dristor, I would say. Location is not so important anyway. And in Călimănești, she was with her mother. Her mother was treating herself with the salty waters from there. I was with a group of Israelis, the guide. We met and we hit it off. I was shocked. It's true that, especially there, she was like a goddess, like Aphrodite coming to town, to the small place. But I must admit that she, even in Bucharest, she would. I mean, once back in Bucharest, to again go forward in time. If she wasn't so special, I would have seen all the others and say, I don't know, but I was still enraptured, enslaved. She was pretty much in control, and she, up to a point, to the final point, if we come to that, because obviously a final point had to come. I mean, she's not my wife or anything, so an end to that had to come. But In fact, she was uh, promised, if you will. She she had an engagement with a guy who was German. I mean Romanian, but with a German citizenship. So with that, she would have the passport and the access and the passage to freedom. We were under the communist regime, subjects in a tyranny, and so there was no way she would miss on that. So from the start, ours was a strange kind of relationship. However, moving back and forth, when I had my own option, when a nice girl as an alternative came my way, she was not pleased. Even if she had these two guys, this one with the passport and the marriage perspective, not perspective, marriage contract. I mean, it was a short thing, as I said. And me. But she wanted both under her shoe or something. In intimacy, she was wild, as I mentioned. It is strange though, because she was a virgin, or at least she pretended. So we had some sort of intimate relationship down there, if I may say that, but without compromising the proof of innocence, virginity. I was doing cunnilingus oral sex. She never did. Never, ever did. Fellatio. So she was like the mistress, like the princess, as I said, all throughout. We met and we had intimate moments. Once, if I'm not mistaken, in the room of this hotel in Căciulata on the river Old, on the balcony. Then at home, once on the wall of the bathroom, outside the bathroom, inside the apartment, but the wall of the bathroom, the exterior wall, and then in her apartment. We took the car. We took the car out in because we both live on the edge of the city, south at the limit. But then I can't remember what about that car. It's probably the Dacia which I bought from Marius already. It must have been that, yeah. Otherwise, what car? Yeah, well, yeah, because the next came later. No. That's the car, the Dacia. Anyway, strange. Huh? I'll come back to this next episode.